Hi there, my name is Jen, and I am on a journey of transformation, discovery, and self love. And I would love for you to join me on that journey. So come on. Hey there, how is everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, as I said, my name is Jen, and I have been on a journey of transformation, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally and spiritually for the past 20 some weeks. And this is where I document that journey. So if you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning guest, welcome back. Today is week 21, my week 21 update, and I want to fill you in on how things are going. I'm in the middle of my, it is day 11, only day 11 of my 30-day challenge that I created. And you know why it's called a challenge? Because it is challenging. So I'm here to update you on how all of that is going and just to check in with you on week 21 of my journey. You know, I say 21 and at the same time that seems so long and also so short, such a short journey. So here we are. So this challenge is very challenging. Like I said, I'm supposed to be drinking water, moving my body daily, reading for 10 minutes, eating healthy food. The only one that I've done consistently over the last 11 days is probably eating healthy food. I have made some good food choices, except for one day. It was still a good food choice, but I ate too much. We had Chinese food on Friday night, and I ate too much. So I wouldn't say I binged, but I did eat more than, I didn't eat a whole portion, right? I didn't eat what they send you from the restaurant. It was mushu pork too. So it was no rice, it was cabbage and pork. But I probably ate more than I should have. But that's in the past. I made those choices. I get to make my own choices. I'm the boss of my life, and I chose, and I consciously made it a choice as I was eating it that I was going to eat more than I had stopped and kept eating. So, but other than that, which I wouldn't really say was unhealthy, I would just say that I knew that I probably ate more than I should have stopped sooner than I did. So anyway, other than that, I've been making food choices. Most of the days I've been reading or listening to my audiobook for 10 minutes. But the two biggies that I just cannot seem to conquer are this dang water and exercise, moving my body 20 minutes a day. So I've had some success with the treadmill. Remember last week I ran. I have not walked on that treadmill or ran since the last video. I've been doing yoga. I've been using the Peloton app, and I've been doing some yoga almost daily, but not every day, and then doing some outdoor walking outside, and that's pretty much been the consistency of how I've been moving my body in the past week. I'm making excuses. There's no excuse. I mean, there's no explanation for why I haven't exercised. This morning I thought, I think I'm just gonna wait until this time to do it, and then that time I just keep pushing it off. I feel good when I do it. It's hard doing it, but when I'm done, I feel good. So, I don't know what to tell you guys. I have no great answers for you. No great aha solutions on how I conquered being more active because it's not part of my DNA yet. And I say that because I really hope I'm going to be able to be one of those people who just intuitively makes working out or exercising a part of their life. I really want to be that person. I'm just not there yet. So I guess if I, keep thinking about it and keep putting it on my list and keep trying to motivate myself to do it, I'll get there. That's my hope and prayer that one day I'll get there. I don't know. And I can sit here and list excuses a mile long. The weather, my workload, coronavirus. I can have excuses as long as the day, but the reality is that I just haven't made it a priority. So it takes just as long to shower as it does to exercise. So yeah, But I'm not going to beat myself up. No negative self-talk. Oh, my daily affirmations. That was the other thing. I'm doing okay with that. So no negative self-talk. Not going to beat myself up about it. The past is in the past. What can I do differently as I move forward? So we're still working on it. I'll let you guys know how that's going. How that works out for me. So one thing that I am starting to do differently this week with food is I am tracking what I eat. If you watch my video from Monday, I'm starting a new series on Mondays called, I don't know what I called it, menu planning Monday, or it's about, my grocery haul, what I bought at the store, what I'm going to eat for the week and make for the week, my menu plan for the week. And then on Friday, I will post the actual footage of what I actually ate in that week. So kind of, comparing and contrasting my well-laid plans and when life gets in the way, what actually happens. So I hope you guys join me for those. Stick around and join me for those. My other challenge is drinking this dang water. I cannot choke it down fast enough. It's not that I don't like water. It's just that it's tedious, and I carry the water bottle around with me all day. People have said set an alarm, get a water app. I've done all those things. It's hard work drinking the dang water, and I haven't drank any yet today. If I don't start, normally this is when it works. If I fill my water bottle up before I go to bed, have it beside my bed, and as soon as I wake up, I drink 16 ounces. And by the time I leave the house, I try to drink 16 ounces again. That doesn't hardly work, but I keep it in the van, and then I'm just peeing all the time. I don't know. It's just, do you really need 64 ounces of water a day to live? I don't know. Somebody told me they drink a gallon a day, or they're half their body weight in ounces. You people are amazing. It's so freaking hard. I just can't. I can't do it. I don't know. I do have to say, though, I was doing it for a couple days. I was doing really good for about a week there, and then about 5 days or 4 days. And then I stopped, and I noticed that I was thirsty, and like parched thirsty, and everything is kind of freezed up in my body. So I got to get back to that drinking of the water again. Y'all, it's a challenge. And I modified the challenges because I thought all those challenges on the internet were too hard. And I made this easy challenge that I thought would be easy enough that even I could get it. Nope. I am failing my own challenge. I'm failing my own challenge. Yay, 2021. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world, but, it is what it is. So, how are you doing? Are you drinking water? Are you moving every day? Are you making good food choices? Are you being positive and feeding your brain too with reading, feeding your brain? So I hope you're doing well, and I hope whatever goals you have set for yourself in 2021, I hope you're finding success. And, every day is a new day, and I definitely believe that, and I definitely embrace that. My failures are not final, and I'm just taking every day as it comes and keep moving in the same direction, making good choices, not falling off into a pit of despair or negative self-loathing and negative self-talk, and because that doesn't get you anywhere. That just makes everything worse. So I'm, keeping my mind positive, keeping my thoughts positive, and continuing to move forward. Okay? Yep, that's what I'm doing. So, that's how my challenge is going thus far. In other news, it is weigh-in Wednesday, and these are my results from my 21-week weigh-in. This morning I stepped on the scale and I weighed 291.6 pounds. And if you are following me on the journey, you know that is a gain of 1 pound. The good news, this is a long time since I've had a gain. The good news is I'm okay. And I recognize, if you can see, I have some hormonal things happening, mostly on my forehead here. So it is hormonal gain this week. I know exactly what's going on in my body, which is great. that I've become so intuitive with what is happening with my hormonal system. So it's hormones, I know it. And next week, I know that I will have a killer weight loss. I'll probably lose 4 pounds next week. 2 pounds from this week and 2 pounds, it'll average out. I'm not worried. I'm just keeping on keeping on. Tracking my food to kind of see what I'm actually consuming. Because in the past, I was just keeping it keto. If I knew something was low carb, I wasn't even really counting my carbs. I just kind of knew, okay, this is low carb, I can eat this. Okay, this is protein, I can eat this. And I'm just eliminating the things from my diet that I knew were inflammatory or had too many carbs or were glucose-based foods. So so I'm tracking this week. I'm using my Carb Manager app, and just to kind of see how I do. So far, I've been doing pretty good. I've been under my carbs every day, except one day I hit it right at 20, and under my calories. Okay with fat is always higher than protein. I could probably up that protein a little bit. So I'm doing really good. Doing really good tracking. It is a little tedious. I don't know that I could do it long haul. Some of these people I've been watching on YouTube who track religiously, consistently, measuring their food. Oh my gosh, Jess on Keto Chaos. That girl is intense. I have been using my scale more, but she's really intense. I don't play like that. I can't do this. I'm working outside the home. My YouTube channel is not my only job. So, but she's been inspirational. She's been really inspirational. So, do you track your food? You just try to keep a little internal tracking going on? Are you writing everything down using an app? What are you doing? I'm interested to see what other people are doing out there. But that's just where I am. So I'm tracking this week. I'm using the Carb Manager app, like I said, and doing okay. You have to come back and check on me on Friday to see how my week of eating went, how I did. And I am being as honest as I've always been. Anytime I put something in my mouth, I'm really making sure to video it. And sometimes I'll even think about like popping a cheese stick or popping some nuts, and I think I have to record it if I eat it. And so that's been a little bit of a deterrent, for me. Oh, I can't eat that because I don't have my phone, or I don't want to record myself eating that. So that's good. You guys are all helping. You're helping me to make good choices and stay on my food plan for the week. So that's my week. Gained a pound. It is what it is. I'm not going to get too emotional over it because I know I'm not beating myself up. No negative self-talk, because I know it's just the way of the universe. It's just the shalom of the universe. It's that sometimes you do everything right and you still gain. And I will check back with you next Wednesday to see how we did. And I'm hopeful that everything will right itself. So until we meet again, until next week, I want you to remember to love one another, but most importantly, to love yourself, because you are amazing. No matter what your weight, no matter what your size, you are an amazing person. Have a great week. Bye-bye.